Hey everybody, Rich Noto here, Florida licensed realtor, Florida licensed home inspector, Florida notary public with loan signing agent certification, your construction trained realtor, and I am out here right now. I'm kind of sinking in the sand a little bit. I'm out here in Winter Haven, Florida, at Willowbrook North, and Willowbrook North is a new community. They're kind of just getting started over here. I mean, there are quite a bit of homes already built in the area, but it is kind of like a newish community at this point. And these homes that we're going to see are some inventory homes, and they're from Dream Finders homes. So the builder Dream Finders in Winter Haven, Florida. Now, builder paid, it's use it or lose it, okay? Now, sometimes what people don't understand is I have to be on the builder's contract with you. That's just how it is, okay? So for a builder to pay me for the realtor service, I have to be on that builder's contract with you, okay? So the reason why I'm saying this is because a lot of times people call me after they're in contract and they want the help, then it's too late. So as long as you're not in contract, I can help you. Contact me. Like I always do say, contact me first before you contact the builder, because with some builders, when you contact that builder first, you lose that paid for by the builder realtor representation. Now, you'll always get the best deal with me versus without me. Now, there's two ways I can help you, of course. I can help you as a realtor, which is how I help everybody. And then, of course, I help you to build the house. If you're building the house, or if you're buying a completed house or a resale house, I help you manage the process, dealing with inspections, construction, construction managers, looking over the house. You have another set of eyes with me, another really excellent set of trained eyes, okay? Because if you don't understand Florida residential building code, if you don't understand manufacturer's installation instructions for various components of a house, you're at a huge disadvantage, okay? So when people go alone, they're at a huge disadvantage, and typically they end up devaluing their house. They devalue a brand new house, okay? It's a brand new house, and it's being devalued because it's not built right. At some point in the future, that buyer has to sell the house with those issues, and they're going to lose value on it compared to like if their neighbor's house is perfect and it was done right, or the house over time is going to leak and rot and whatever else, and again they're going to lose value because the person buying the house, as a resale, they're going to come in there and be like, wow, this house stinks like mold and mildew, like a lot of homes in Florida do. And it's pretty obvious why. They've been leaking and rotting. This is the Winstone from Dream Finders. We're gonna look at 3 homes over here. Let's first go inside and look at this. I don't know if I have a video of this or not. Now, of course, for those people that don't want to, do any of that, they don't want to, be bothered, or they want to ignore construction, I could help you out exactly, in the standard realtor method as well. But again, I don't charge you anything to help you, manage the build process. And that's what's so important. The more people looking at your house, the better. The more eyes that look at your house to help you find issues, the better house you will have. And of course for me, not doing any of that is fantastic, because it saves me a ton of time. So, I do this out of the goodness of my heart, because I truly want people to have well-built homes instead of the slop and the junk that they get. Okay, so this house, again, is not like 100% completed, but it's getting close. You're going to notice some blue tape and some yellow tape. So here's blue tape pointing to a paint defect, it looks like. Looks like there's a few little paint issues. Here, as I say, sometimes you'll see like yellow tape as well, which could be something else. It could be like the drywall or whatever needs a repair. That's usually the difference between the two. Blue is usually cosmetic and yellow can be something else. So this house is pretty cool looking. I did walk it just briefly. I know I normally don't, but in this case I did. I walked it a little bit. We've got this nice big room over here. I mean, look how big this room is. There's my feet. Look at that. And then, of course, something else that you always want to do is you always want to start with the mortgage approval process. You know, when you start with the mortgage approval process, you will definitely understand how much money the bank is willing to lend to you. The bank, the lender, whatever they may be. Here's your garage. You also have to find out the interest rate that they're willing to give you as well, so that's important too. And I always tell everybody, you know, get at least two approvals, you know, from two different companies, whether it's two builders or a credit union and a builder or whatever it might be. You know, that's what you want to do. So you could get, you know, an opinion, of course. A different opinion, I should say. Now this is the dining room area over here, because that's probably your living room, because it's got the jack for your internet or your TV or whatever it is. And here's the lanai. And here's your bathroom. And it's nice to see a bathroom on the first floor, a full bath with a shower. Over here you can see we got a large bedroom. I believe this house is like 2,500 square feet. It's a big closet. Look at this. I mean, this is just a big closet. Wow. What an interesting setup so far. It's like you got that huge room when you first walk in, which could be, you know, that room over there, which could be like anything. It could be a bedroom, a den, whatever you want to do with it. And then you have another room as well. I wonder how many beds are going to be in this thing. So this is a loft, a really nice loft too. I love when they have like the half wall over there. That's great. And I like it because it's nice because, you know, you could put a couch over here or you know, it's another wall to have some home theater speakers if you want. I mean, you could even put some speakers up here as long as they're not going to get, you know, pushed over and go falling down the stairs and hurting somebody. But, you know, you could potentially do that. So loft, and we're going into a bedroom. So here's one bedroom. Yeah, I wonder what's up here exactly. How many bedrooms is it going to be? Yeah, another good sized room. Very good sized room. So this is one of those, you know, the Jack and Jill, as they call it, or the two bedrooms connected by a bathroom. We got our sinks, our toilet, and our shower, and all that stuff in here. And another bedroom with a great view over here too. Look at this nice view of the Gulf. Yeah, beautiful view. Laundry room. Very big laundry room too. I'm looking at this and I'm like, okay, so over there would be your dryer. This would be a wash. And over here they have it plumbed for a sink. So it looks like, what do we got? 3 bedrooms up here on the second floor. Oh, that's a big room. Is this a master? Wow, that's nice. Lots of countertop space in between those sinks. Yeah, toilet in the closet room. Nothing exciting there. Oh, look at that. You can hang a towel. Here's a master closet. And there's your shower. Yeah, very nice house. Very nice. So this house, you know, like most of the homes that have a shower on the first floor, it's great because it's so much more flexible if you have like an older relative that can't really walk stairs anymore. This is really fantastic for that. So, yeah, that's really good. I'm gonna go and check out the next house now. If you hear swishing sounds, that's because I got my thermos in my pocket. Now, this is nice. I wonder what kind of flooring this is. I think this should be the garage to the right. No, it's not. Look at that. Look at that. It's not. It's a laundry room. And this is, what's this going to be? Garage? Here's your garage. Look at that. Now some of the homes that they have here are upgraded, as you can see. The bathrooms, the standard from what I understand is going to be granite. Now if you're building, of course, you know, you can upgrade that to quartz or whatever else they offer. Like it comes with quartz in the kitchen. HVAC closet is over there. This is another bedroom. Lanai is nice and private because you can see you have a wall on each side of you versus, you know, facing your neighbors. A nice view of the golf course. And the master bathroom. Toilet in the closet room and a very interestingly shaped master bedroom closet. I don't know how I can try to pick the camera up this way. Yeah, it's kind of interesting, the shape of it. So, let's see, what do we have here? This was the HVAC closet. Just making sure I got everything. There's nothing worse than when I get home and I'm editing my videos and I'm like, oh Rich, you missed. You missed something, you missed a closet or whatever. Okay, we're gonna do one more. Okay, last house, let's check it out. Another Dream Finders Homes inventory. Of course, if you'd like me to help you, I'd be happy to, or thrilled to help you. Whatever you like, inventory or building. I help all my customers in the same way with that enhanced construction eye, I guess you could say. So, bedroom over here. And here's another, I shouldn't say another, here's the first bathroom, full bathroom with bathtub and sink and toilet. And here we have a bedroom. This has to be the garage. Yep, there's your garage. They got full-size hot water heater in here too. Here's your laundry room. Next to this HVAC closet. And another bedroom. So again, this is Willowbrook North. Got one of these long half baths. I'm not crazy about these long half baths, to be perfectly honest. I find them to be a bit strange. I like it when it's more like a rectangle shape. Here's your kitchen. Let's see what kind of pantry we have. Everything is electric, as you've noticed. This is the master bedroom for sure. Very interesting. You know, I think I've seen this before. This one in particular. Potentially a model somewhere, or maybe it was inventory. Sometimes all it takes is, you know, getting into the bathroom right here, and then that, you know, makes me think, haven't I seen this? Yeah, nice sized living room. I do appreciate everyone stopping by to watch this. Please check out my website at richnotohomes.com. You can find the latest homes for sale at the bottom of each community's page. If the builder has listed it on the MLS, so check it out. And of course, I'm here to help. You could text me or whatever. And if you have any questions,